YouTube, what's going on? Went back to Walmart today. This thing, surprisingly, that's sarcasm, spent the weekend on the pegs. So I had just went back to grab it just to complete the 6 car assortment. I don't know. Sometimes I really question the toolings that the auto world does. Anyways, I did get a package today that is going to... It's going to kind of be like a precursor to a larger upcoming video. So this is going to be a quick video. There's only 2 more cars here. So I'll start with this. I don't know what year it is, but made by Kyosho. It is a Ferrari Mondial T. I love these Ferraris from Kyosho. These like late 70s into like the 90, 91. Man, they have so many good ones. Many of which I still need to acquire. But Kyosho just does an excellent job. And silver, it's an excellent color choice. The thing is, with the Kyosho Ferraris, you are pretty limited. There's only like 5 colors that any of them are available in that I've seen. So, and those colors are red, obviously, yellow, black, silver, and blue. Oh, here's a gold one. So that's very rare. So this one is from Ferrari Collection IV. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I don't know my Roman numerals. But from that series, you can only get red, yellow, silver, black, and blue. But man, they have some great cars. Just awesome stuff. So anyways, Ferrari Mondial T, very nice. Transparent lens taillights. Very highly detailed for a 1:64 scale car. Transparent lensed indicators. Side view mirrors. Prototypical wheels. Excellent rolling car. Love it. Happy to have it. The other one that I got is from Ferrari Series 3, which, if you guys decide to get into Kyosho Ferraris, my only recommendation would be careful of Series 1 and 2. Even Series 3, like here's a Ferrari F40 Competizione, and I think it's pretty nice, but I am kind of curious what the newer toolings look like. I mean, this is definitely much nicer than any Hot Wheels F40 or Matchbox F40. Lens taillights, awesome prototypical wheels. But this car, as nice as it is, I don't think it's quite as nice as some of the later Ferrari releases. Kind of curious what the copyright date is on these. It actually is in English. So the IV, whatever that is, I don't know if that's not 6, is it? It's a 2007 copyright date. And then the Series 3. Actually, wait a minute. I had these backwards. So the F40 is from the IV, Series IV, which is 2007. And then the Mondial is from Series 3, which is also a 2007 copyright date. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's the year that it came out, though. And everything else on the packaging is written in Japanese, so I can't read it. But I will show you. Let's do this. Well, here, let me get this one up right first. We will do this. So here's the Series 3. And these are the cars that were available. You have the F50 GT, 575 GTC, F430. Some really cool cars. Of all of these, the only one I have is the Mondial. And then this is the Series 6, I think. Whatever IV is. FXX. Which I do have one of those. I don't think it's from this release, but it's a really nice casting. The F40, 360, 275 GTB. That looks like what I'm going to have to get. The Dino 246 GTS I have in black. And those are the cars, those are the Ferraris that I prefer to get. I have the 412 in red. I just like the classic Ferraris. So like over here, I would want to get that 365 GTB4 Daytona. The Dino 206 Competizione. And the 250 GTO is a must. I'm going to have to get that one at some point. But anyway, so that's the packaging that they come in. Here's the front of each package. And then they come in like a little blister. These are little model kits, so you do have to assemble them, which is very simple to do. And then once you do that, the result is quite good. Some of the nicest diecast in the scale, Kyosho. So, well, there you go. A 9-minute Monday video. I have a lot of stuff to do, so any of you that are watching that have a package coming to me, I am shipping everything tomorrow. I will send tracking around noon Phoenix time. I'm going on my lunch to the post office. I have a few more packages to pack up. I'm going to do that right now. And then everything will be going out tomorrow. So if you don't hear from me by lunchtime tomorrow, definitely you can message me if you feel the need. And I would recommend it because for sure every package is going. So there you go. Go get you some Kyosho. Here's an example of some JDM Kyosho. And then some examples of some European. They just do some of the best detail work in the scale. Don't know, maybe TLV is maybe the only one that's on their level, but I think that Kyosho has a much better tooling catalog. that F40. Beast. The F40 might be my favorite Ferrari. In my opinion, the first true supercar. Certainly the first modern supercar. But in my opinion, the first true supercar. I know that's a debatable subject. A lot of people consider the Mercedes, what is it, the SL300, the Gullwing. A lot of people consider that to be the first true supercar. A lot of people consider the Lamborghini Miura to be the first supercar. The reason my pick is the F40 is because it ushered in a new era of technology and like a significant it was like a significant step forward technologically, and it's the first production car to be considered a 200-mile-an-hour car. So for those two reasons, my pick for first supercar would be the F40. But like I said, you could make the argument for a handful of other cars. I've always been partial to Ferrari. It's always been my favorite exotic brand. I just think they look a lot sexier than the Lamborghinis do. Lamborghinis are nice, but they just, I don't know, man. The Countach had some weird angles and the wedgy look, and it was cool for what it is, but Ferraris just have such a classy look, but still exotic and aggressive. I just think they do a better job of combining all of those things. But a lot of these cars were designed by like third-party design firm. So some Lamborghinis and Ferraris were designed by the same people. But anyways, you can't go wrong with Kyosho. If you want premium detailed Ferrari in your collection, there is no other brand. Before you comment and say Tomica, if you feel like a Tomica is on the same level as a Kyosho, then you and me aren't on the same page. I don't know if I would consider a Tomica premium a premium detailed car. I'd have to think about that. They have plastic tires, which is that's like a big no-no to me if you want to be considered premium. And some of them are very, very nice. In fact, the only thing they're missing is rubber tires. But they're not true to scale. That's the one issue. And then the plastic tires are the other. The other thing about Tomica Premium that really puzzles me, some of them are very highly detailed with transparent lens headlights and taillights. And then others have like really cheap looking painted headlights and taillights. So I don't know. For sure, I would consider Tomica limited vintage premium. But I personally would not consider Tomica Premium to be a premium detailed diecast brand. Certainly not on the level of Kyosho. And obviously Barago and Maisto don't make anything that comes close to what Kyosho's doing with the Ferraris. So these are the best you can get in 1:64 scale. So, and they're not really all that expensive. I guess that would depend on what your idea of expensive is. But compared to a lot of other Kyoshos, a lot of the Ferraris are some of the lesser expensive Kyosho cars. So definitely less expensive than something like this. That's for sure. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video. You guys have a good rest of your Monday. And hopefully I'll be back in a couple days with another really cool video. There is going to be a Kyosho Ferrari overview video coming up, hopefully later this week. So, all right. And as far as the layout, I got sponsorship. So, anybody that, if you see that video, please disregard. It's no longer available. I'm pretty happy about that. I honestly didn't think I'd get it, but I think I'm just going to take that little bit of extra and just try to use it to make the diorama just a little bit extra better than it would have been without those resources. So, and I'll talk more about that as more information becomes available. So, all right. Well, thank you. Happy die casting. I will holler at you all in a day or two or three, but certainly right around the corner.